Good day and welcome to the Microsoft PowerPoint application course. And in today's video we will be wrapping up with the slide design, show, transition and animation topic. So we will be showing you how to run your slideshow. So we've showed you how to make slides, put some effect, and what we will simply do is pull up one of our presentation that we've been using all this while through the courses, and we will show you using that presentation how to run through a show and a couple of things or tricks you can do while presenting. So let's hop into the PowerPoint presentation. So this is the presentation we've been using. Before you start the presentation, let's make sure it's saved, and you can either be at the beginning of the PowerPoint presentation, that's the first slide, so that you can either use the start from beginning button or you can use the slideshow. Okay, so if you're ready, I'm gonna take you through this presentation. These are 18 slides, show you a few things you need to keep in mind. So let's begin by doing this. So let's start from the beginning. So, and we can click to go to the next slides. So now I keep clicking in order to go to the next slide. You will hear the effect, the sound, the timing, everything that we've added. And instead of using the mouse to go to the next slide, I can go with my arrow key on my keyboard. So I will press the arrow key down, which indicates go to the next slide, and that will go to the next slide. And here you can see the numbers. Arrow key down again, and let's say I want to go up to my previous slide. I can use the arrow up key instead of my mouse. So I press the arrow up key and I come back to slide 4, and arrow up key again and I come back to slide 4. So I can do this. Let me use the down key again. I go down, I press it and I go down, and I go down. So now we come to a slide with animation, and it's waiting for us to click. So I will click or press the arrow down key, and then the first animation comes. Again, second one, and then the third and the fourth, and then I press and I can go down again. So some other things we can do here are so you can see my mouse, but let's say I want to change my mouse to a laser pointer. What I can do is I will right click on my presentation and I can go to mouse pointer option and I can choose laser pointer. Now you see that it changes to a laser. So I can use that to show people what I'm talking about without clicking, and only when I'm ready to go to the next slide I can click. So I will click, I'll press the arrow key and that goes down. Okay, and if I want to remove it, I will right click, pointer option, and I will click it again, and then we don't have laser pointer. A shortcut you can use is Ctrl L. So I will press Ctrl key on my keyboard and press L, and there I have the laser pointer again. I will press Ctrl L again to remove it. There you go. Another thing we can do is right click, go to pointer option, and this time click pen. When you click pen, this looks like a little laser, but it's actually a pen. So assuming you want to show some things to the people by highlighting it, so I can use a pen. For example, school starts tomorrow. I can just click my mouse, hold it, and underline school starts tomorrow, and release my mouse. I can also say I'm specifically talking about car, and I will highlight it, and people can look to that. And that's what you can do with the pen. And if I want to switch off the pen effect, I will right click, pointer option, and click pen. Okay, so let's try something else. So I see right click, I go to pointer option, and I see an eraser. I click it. I'm going to try to use it to erase the line, and I will click, hold my mouse and point to the line, and it's gone. I go to this one, point to the line, and it's gone. So you can also remove the lines with the eraser. To take out this effect of the eraser, you can right click, mouse pointer, and click eraser again. And you can do as many pointer options as you want. Now if I want to move again to the next and previous slide, I can also do that by right clicking, say next slide. That's a little bit longer route to take, but you need to at least understand this is possible. I will right click again, next slide, and right click and previous slide. Okay, I bring back the previous slide, right click, previous slide. So what else have we not touched here? And let's say I want to go to a particular slide which is not either my next slide or my previous. So I will right click. Let's say I want to go to slide 12, and I'll say see all slides. Within my presentation I can see all the slides, and I want to go to slide 12, and I can click this one, and there you go. And I can continue or go back the way I came by right clicking, see your slides, and go back to slide 10. Okay, and if I right click again, what I can also show here, there's not, so we can show presenter view, and let's see how that looks. So in presenter view, if you click it, then you can see slide 10 of 18, and if I go next here, so here you see what the next slide will be. So if I click, so you can also be in this particular view to make your presentation if you like. Okay, and if you want to end the slideshow, you can click this. You can do every other thing you want. You see the timing going here, and you can also play around with all this bars here, tools to see what you have. That's the pen and laser pointer. And if you click on it, you can get a pen, and you can do this, or you can take the eraser, take it off, or you can do the laser pointer and point to where you want. Okay, and let's say to get out of this part, you right click and you say hide presenter view, and then you are back, and let's take out the laser pointer. Good. So basically these are the things you can do here with your presentation, and you can go all the way to the end by just clicking and explaining your slides each time to the audience, and you can continue doing that until you get to the end. So let me see if I can go. I think we're almost at the end of the presentation. If you want to end it without getting to the end, you know how to do that already by right clicking and saying end show. But we can go to the end. We're almost there, and if you click again, you exit. So this is basically how you can make your presentation, and it's up to you to design it the way you want. Put all the effects and then arrange it to get what you want. So I hope you enjoyed this part of the video, and thank you for listening. And this brings us to the end of the topic of animation, transition, and slide designs and show. Thank you, and goodbye.